The number you have reached has been...
From Clematis to Thomastown, from Stratty to Moorabbin. Everybody's staring at the digits on the phone to talk to Tone. Our Melbourne Big, the greater communicator. Come on, give Tone a tingle.
And despite the dominance of the Eagles, the footy really is hotting up a bit, Tony, with today's round, as we were just saying during the news. Pretty hard to pick which one would be the tontine.
Yeah, perhaps the Saints over the Bears, but they've certainly served notice that it's not going to be a happy hunting trip to Brisbane at all this year. So
Just about any game.
And by the way, too, the Bears reserved safely in the 5 at the minute.
Oh, it's a great day for the Bears.
Oh, good times are just around the corner, Jeff.
But as a result of there being so much interest in footy,
yes.
I'm sorry, all lines are taken. So we'll get some calls out of the way, and if a line comes free, I'll let the listeners know.
Thanks very much, Jeff.
First caller, go ahead, please. You're talking to Tony.
Hello?
Tony?
Yeah?
Tony?
Yes, who's this?
It's Digger, Tony.
Hello, Digger. You don't sound very happy at all.
Oh, well, I'm never very happy after a loss, Tony.
But I don't think you played last week.
Of course we played last week. But you know where they lost it?
Where?
They lost it on the selection table, Tony. Whatever possessed them to leave Dacos and Mullane out, I don't know. Now, I agree with him about Tuddenham. He's been out too long. He should have been back in the side. But I don't think Peter Moore's up to it anymore.
Hang
And Phil Manasseh, he looks pretty out of condition to me. Did he do the summer training?
Well, no, but hang on, Digger. They had the bye. They played Melbourne on Anzac Day. And
No, they played Fitzroy.
What, in a practice match?
No. Collingwood last week played Fitzroy.
Oh, they in the Legends match. Well, when in the Legends match, the game for Fitzroy. And Fitzroy won the game. What do you mean?
Well, Collingwood, they lost it on the selection table. That's where they lost it.
But hang on. The idea wasn't...
Why wouldn't Dacos and Mullane play?
No.
There was Collingwood playing.
Yes, it was Collingwood.
Well, they should have been playing.
No, Digger, the reason that they weren't playing is because it was meant to be a match for just past players for just a bit of fun.
They were old players.
Well, it was a bit
They didn't look very old to me.
No, because some of them aren't old. But the fact that Phil Manasseh might look a bit on the large side, he said he doesn't play league football anymore.
And that Gary Wilson...
Yeah?
You cannot touch him, Tony. It's unbelievable. That Bernie Quinlan...
What, Digger?
You know what you can't do to him.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't count for him.
Of course what do you mean it doesn't count? Every time they go out in the black and white, Tony, it counts.
Oh, all right, okay, Digger. Well, look, I think... I just can't win it, but look, it wasn't a game for points, and I think that's the main thing that counts. It's not going to count in their match ratio.
No, look, we'll leave that one there and move on to the next caller.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, please. You're talking to Tony.
Hello?
Hello, Tony.
Yeah.
It's Helen, Tony.
Hello, Helen. How are you?
Well, you should know.
No, why would I know?
Well, I only saw you last week, Tony.
No, you didn't.
Tony?
Yes?
Can women get into the long room yet?
Yes, women are certainly eligible to get into the long room.
Why do they call it the long room? I think that's a bit sexist, don't you, Tony?
No, well, it's...
Because men are taller than women, mostly.
Well, no, it's just called the long room because, actually, I've never really bothered to ask that question, but...
Tony, there's not one stand in any stadium named after a woman.
No,
Was there a Mrs. Carrara, maybe?
No. No, Carrara's... Well, there might have been someone whose surname was Carrara, but I don't think they were involved in the naming of stands. But Carrara's the Oval. It's just a suburb of the Gold Coast.
Tony, you'll never guess where I was this morning.
Oh, where were you?
Involved in Peace Run 91.
Oh, really?
A run which took us from the top of Elizabeth Street down to the city square. And we were met by Mrs. Jane Kerner, Tony.
Right.
If you could have only seen Mrs. Kerner tapping her foot to David Hurstfelder from the Farnham Band singing Imagine.
Really?
Oh. And you know, Tony...
Yes, Helen.
The peace run will extend to some of the football matches today, and I think we should all promote world peace on this very lovely autumnal Melbourne day.
Yes.
Day to the pot belly. Listening to 3LO in the background.
Yes.
As those autumn leaves fall on the floor.
And see, football can be peaceful
Yeah, yes, I suppose it can, Helen.
if you exclude the fight at quarter time in last year's grand final.
Yes, I suppose so. Well,
So keep a look out for that peace rally.
we'll have a look for the peace rally
And
and...
Tony,
Hmm?
see you tonight?
No, I don't think so. We're not allowed to fraternise with the callers, otherwise, well, you never know who might just be interested in that. But, well, I really don't. I didn't know much about that peace run, Jeff, but football can be a peaceful
I didn't know
game.
there was a peace run on at all, and I didn't know your friend... sorry, I didn't know...
That caller.
Yeah. Was an athlete at all.
Well, there you go. You're not going to trap me on that one.
All right, well, we'll go to the next call.
Okay.
Go ahead, please. You're talking to Tony.
Oh, yeah, g'day, Tone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me.
Who's that?
Massive.
Hello, Massive. How are you?
Oh, we're fantastic, mate.
Yeah, well, that's good to hear. And, of course, your beloved Saints are going very well
Oh,
now.
aren't they what?
Are you going up to Carrara? Sorry, you don't sound too good.
Oh, I got a shocking cold, mate.
Are you going up to...
We screamed ourselves hoarse last week, mate.
Yeah.
Every time the big boy put one through,
Mm.
Kenneth yell out, "It's a sausage roll!"
Yes.
And I'd yell out, "In better!"
Yes. And did you celebrate by having a sausage roll after...
We ate. Ken said when we went in the ground,
Mm.
Ken said, "I'm going to have a hot fat footy snack
Right.
for every goal player kicks."
Right. He had 12 of
I'll
them.
tell you what he was looking at second half time, mate. He had 10 to half time.
Yeah.
And that's on top of all the other stuff he eats, you know.
Yeah.
He's a bit overweight, Ken.
Yes, I'm so a bullet. Massive, are you going to Carrara tomorrow?
No,
Oh, no,
mate.
to the Gabba, I mean.
Nah.
Watch it on the telly?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh,
But we got, I don't know what we got. Hey, Ken. Oh, we got stuff in for tomorrow. Oh, no, we're going to the Swagman.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, we're watching it on the big screen there. Just 10 and me. We did a special deal with them, you know, a new deal. Remember how we got banned? And
Yes, that's right.
Well, we took them to the Equal Opportunity Commission. And they said, okay, we did a deal, like, you know, outside the commission, because,
Right.
like, it was, discriminating against fat people.
Right.
And they said, okay, if you guys promise
Yeah.
that you won't ever
Mm.
come to the smorgasbord,
Right.
we'll let you have the place to yourself, whole smorgasbord to yourself when St Kilda plays the Swans and when St Kilda plays the Bears.
Right. Well, does that mean you get
Yeah, we get 2 weeks, mate.
does that mean you get the leftovers from Saturday night?
Oh, they wouldn't do that, would they?
I don't know. I wouldn't think so.
No.
No.
Enjoy your day there anyway tomorrow.
Now, there is an opportunity. The place that they're known for and the big screen, like,
Oh, it's got colour.
it's got oomph out there.
Next caller. Go ahead, please. You're talking to Tony.
Hello.
Yeah, g'day, Don.
Yeah.
Don.
Who's this?
Donnie here, mate.
Hello, Don. How are you?
Yeah, good, mate.
Where are you at the moment?
In the pub.
Which one?
Don't know.
Right. But which suburb are you in?
I'm in Devonport, mate.
Oh, okay, rightio. What's happening?
Just trying to look after Nobby, mate.
Well, what's happened to Nobby?
Oh, he's face down in the drip tray, mate.
Oh, it's only just gone 12 o'clock.
No, I didn't go home last night. He's been here all night.
Why?
Well, because he went to sleep there.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm just trying to wake him.
He'd be on a bit on the nose.
Phew. Hey, mate.
Yeah.
Geelong.
Yes,
They're playing, who they playing today? North?
that's correct.
Where at?
Geelong?
Are they there?
Yeah, well, yes, of course they'd be there. Why?
Well, when do they get there?
Well, they don't actually leave because they play out of Geelong. So, I know
Yeah, where were they last Sunday?
they were in Sydney.
Yeah, well, I want to know. Are they back? Are they there? Back in Geelong?
Yes, I would think so. Otherwise, they're going to forfeit the points.
Yeah, well, when do they get back?
Well, I suppose they would have got back Monday. But
Well, I don't know about that.
why's that?
Well, I was listening to the commentary last week,
Right.
and Tim Lane
Yeah.
crossed up to the Sydney Cricket Ground,
Yeah.
and the commentator up there said, Geelong,
Right.
against the Swans,
Yeah.
he said, the Cats are taking the long way home. So what, instead of flying back to Melbourne, do they go up to Brisbane or something? Then on to Darwin.
No.
I heard him. He said
Yeah.
the Cats are taking a long way home.
Yeah.
I thought, well, that's interesting, because, you know, in these difficult economic times, you'd want to get home the shortest possible, cheapest way.
Yes, that's very true.
And there's 20 of them, plus the training staff, the medical staff, the coaching staff. If they've taken a long way home, that's cost them a fortune.
No, look, I think what he means is that if you can imagine home being...
Oh, I can imagine home, mate. I haven't been there since Thursday. Oh, I can imagine it. Oh.
Yeah, look, if you can imagine home being the goalposts...
It is a bit like that.
and you can imagine the way of getting... What would be the... If the home was the goalpost, what would be the quickest way of getting there?
Oh, straight down the centre.
That's
the shortest way home here at VFL Park.
Well, they're at VFL Park. You're down there.
Hey?
No, anyway, they...
No, I heard this commentator say it once and it stuck in my mind.
Straight...
It was during a night match in February.
Yeah.
And the same commentator said, football in February is an unqualified success.
I heard that same commentator as well. Look,
provided you go straight down the centre.
And not take the long way home, which...
That would not be a qualified success.
No, and taking the long way home at VFL Park would be...
Oh, out through the Dandenongs.
No, but... Look, Jeff, I'm not getting anywhere with this caller, so look, forget it. I can't say anything. Sorry, Don.
Hey, mate.
Yeah?
Just one thing I'll say to you then.
Right.
Keep it simple for us down here in Tasmania.
Yeah, all right, we'll do our best, but taking the long way home, Jeff, it really is part of the football vernacular.
Well, you do expect football followers to know what you mean when you use turns of phrase like that.
Yeah.
We haven't got time for any more calls. We've got across to Guru Bob. Oh, hang on. Ron's telling me we can take one more.
All right, okay.
Okay. All right. Last call.
Okay,
Tony.
yeah.
All right. Go ahead, please. This is the last call. You're talking to Tony.
Hello?
Hello, Tony?
Yeah?
Tony, it's Peter here, Tony.
Yes, Peter.
I won't beat around the bush this morning.
Right.
I've just heard that last caller talking about the Cats last week against the Sydney Swans in Sydney. Watched it on the television, I did. While in between watching Sunday afternoon with Peter Ross.
And?
Tony?
Yeah?
I think it's time young Blight took some drastic measures at Geelong.
Yeah, well, you are one of the biggest advocates of that.
Tony? I'll give them one more week, one more game today at Cardinia Park.
Yeah, or?
And then, Tony,
What's that?
it's time for the bayonets, Tony.
The bayonets?
Fix the bayonets, Tony.
Line them up?
Line them up, Tony. They don't like the cold steel of them, Tony. Oh,
No, I don't think... I beg your pardon. No, I don't suppose anyone does particularly, but there you go.
Tony?
Yeah.
Last chance today, or I will be recommending the fixing of the bayonets, Tony.
All right, Peter.
And then you know what happens after bayonets, Tony?
The cold shower?
No, after bayonets, Tony, there's only one more step.
The cane.
No, Tony.
What?
It goes cold shower, cane, bayonets, Tony.
Yeah.
And then the last step, Tony.
What's that?
Well, there's the ultimate last step.
What's that?
Bayonets are penultimate, Tony. Last drastic measure. Out on the veldt, Tony.
It's Rule 303.
Yeah, Tony. Out on the veldt,
Hey,
Tony.
by the way, too, Peter, while you're there,
Yes, Tony.
do you think Ron Barassi's Rules Committee could look at Rule 303 as being just a fraction drastic?
The sooner they bring it in Geelong and apply it there liberally, Tony, the happier I'll be.
On the veldt with Barrass.
On the veldt, Tony. You can keep your cross-thatching mowing, Tony.
Yeah.
Give me the veldt any time.
All right. Righty, thank you, Peter.
Oh, well, you can understand Geelong supporters being a bit desperate at this stage.
Actually, is Rule 303 actually in the VFL handbook?
Let's look into it. We'll ask Clark Hansen. We're now running a little bit behind time. We've got to get our today's game covered. Ron, is Guru Bob ready to roll? Okay, let's cross to him.
Yes, hello, everybody.
Guru Bob, you're coming in loud and clear.
That's good. Yes.
How are you?
Oh, more trouble at the temple.
What's happened?
Oh, these DETs.
Difficult economic times?
Yes, Tony. We've restructuring down there.
Oh, that's a common catchphrase. I didn't know that it applied to temples, though.
Oh, yes, we're going for power sharing. I'm the master this week.
Are you really?
Oh, yes.
Has it been good fun?
I've had to shut down the central making operation. And we're trying to head off attempted takeovers by other temples.
Yes.
Oh, it's trouble. But I'm thinking of Swans and Fitzroy.
Ah, the big game. Who are we going for, Guru Bob?
We at the temple are going for Fitzroy by 2 points.
2 points. Expecting a tight one.
Yes, I suppose we are.
Yes, I suppose you are. Why do you like the Fitzroy Swans game?
Well, lots of colour and lots of oomph. Yes, and so Fitzroy to win, but I think the Swans have the secret weapon, Greg Williams.
Oh, yes, what a footballer.
He is their BW down there.
BW is the big wheel?
Berserk warrior.
Ah, yes, well, he's that and all.
Yes, you know, he's their secret weapon, and remember, as the girls said when they heard Attila was injured and would miss the big clash, no Attila, no Hans. And one other thing about the Greg Williams.
Yes.
Oh, his courage is unquestioned.
Yes.
It's a fine player. Remember, as King Henry VIII said of the executioner, as he watched 2 of his wives being beheaded, he said, he does not shirk the issue this way.
No, he certainly doesn't, Guru Bob. Guru, do you have one final message for your band of disciples?
Oh, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. Thank you for asking. Fitzroy to win, but if they should lose today, I see big trouble ahead.
Right.
And one more thought from my wonderful book, Thrashed in the Wet at Western Tibet.
I believe it's into about its 4th print now.
5th.
Right.
Fifth print.
Right.
Yes, and in that book it says in there, as the British garrison commander said when he saw the 10,000 Zulus coming over the hill looking like they really meant business. He said, HPP.
HPP?
Hit the panic button.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Okay, Guru Bob. Actually,
Thanks,
the Zulus
Guru
do
Bob.
pop up in that book of Guru's Bob from time to time.
Well, they believe in attacking football. But
Yes.
They're a very attacking side. But